The Harvard Graduate School of Education, working at the nexus of practice, policy, and research.
This isn't your typical summer school experience. It's not your typical experience for students or for teachers.
When I first started as a TEP student at Harvard, the summer school program is really the first introduction that the master's student has to teaching in the classroom, and specifically the urban classroom.
I came here because I found out about the Cambridge-Harvard Summer Academy online, and I thought, hey, I'm not doing anything this summer, and this seems like a great opportunity, so I might as well learn during the summer instead of sitting back and watching TV.
Cambridge-Harvard Summer Academy is a partnership between Harvard University and Cambridge Public Schools. So the students are the primary focus of the program. The second population that this program is concerned with is the Harvard Teacher Education Program teaching interns.
I came into the program thinking that I just wanted to teach biology, and I realized that my role as a teacher is far greater than that. There's aspects of like social justice, democracy, and really serving as a role model for a lot of the students.
So when I think of collaboration, I'm really thinking about the way that everyone's involved.
My role this summer has been to work as a mentor. I have 3 interns, and so my job really has been about teaching teachers, which is pretty cool.
If you edit it based on the suggestions that are given. Okay.
The idea is that they have an intensive summer experience where they can come in and work closely with one mentor teacher, usually paired with 2 to 3 other interns, and have a very in-depth look during the summer at classroom culture, school culture. What are the practices of a master teacher? What can I learn from observation of them?
I feel like I'm starting to know a field. And coming from a liberal arts education, I had mastered English, but I hadn't mastered actually working with students and learning what is necessary to being successful as a classroom leader. And that's what I'm learning here.
The kids really, no matter who they are just really interesting, really fascinating people who are learning about themselves. And as they learn about themselves and as I help them learn about physics, I only learn about myself more.
African American Music Studies, I love that class. It's a good experience, it's different, I learn about, I'm actually studying about the civil rights movement and how that's linked to a lot of the music that came out during the 1960s and 1970s.
We recognized that summer school was only 6 weeks long, and so we made some decisions about courses that were going to happen. We oriented our courses around thematic ideas.
We just finished reading The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. That's one of the books we just finished. We also do, during the day, we have a banned book of the day, and there's a lot of them. A book called The Giver. Even Harry Potter was also banned in a local city, which was really crazy.
I don't know if I ever experienced students with this high caliber of thinking skills, and I think even in my own experience coming from urban schools, where I know that I never had the opportunity to look at to even understand what critical thinking really meant, students are taking it and running with it, and I think they really appreciate our high expectations of them.
After high school, like I said, I'm really into singing and stuff, so I would like to try to get accepted to Berkeley to, try to advance my vocals.
It gives them an opportunity to learn in perhaps a different context with more hands-on projects. And any time that Harvard can give back to the community that it serves and that it's situated in, I think is great. All
the Harvard people are very smart. They're very cool, nice. They're like normal people. I didn't even know some of them were from Harvard until they told me, and I was like, whoa. You're such a normal person.
The thing that we share in common with the kids is that the intern teachers, the TEP people, they're students themselves, even though they're here as teachers.
Most of these students that I hear, they're pretty down to earth. They're pretty much just like myself, but just older and more experienced and have a lot more knowledge. And coming in and seeing them every morning is just like a great experience, talking to them, not only having them teach us about what they learned and what they know, but we teach them a little bit about what we know.
We put on 2 sides, so it'll be accessible either way. Like if you're on the other side, instead of going to one side just to get to the library, there'll be 2, so you can get them easier. There's 2 gyms.
Definitely enjoying my summer. I don't think I expected it to be so amazing, and I mean in terms of everything. Since I got here, the classes that I've been taking are wonderful, and then being able to have a mentor teacher and interns that I work with in terms of my fellow colleagues that really really make it so much fun.
I'll sing a little bit. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved.
Even in terms of reflecting and giving feedback, I couldn't have imagined like a more great environment in terms of working together with like my peers and with other people. As a teacher, like this is what I need in order to become the best teacher I can be.
I found was blind, but now I see. That's it.
Not bad. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
That was really good, and that's going to be great in the movie too.